Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. And if you're new on this channel, thank you for staying by. Thank you for staying with Bolazing Glow. Thank you. So I just want to give a brief update about the payment plan in the University of Lincoln in regards to my previous post in January. So I just want to give a brief update. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm just going to drop what it is now, what is really going on, and the changes that University of Lincoln has undergone to international students. So when I came in January, I think I gave an update that if you want to come to University of Lincoln, there's a good payment plan and it's a beautiful place to be. Actually, University of Lincoln is still a good place to be. It's still a good university. You can try to come for your master's degree. But I just want to drop some things that you need to know if you are coming as an international student to University of Lincoln. Recently, when we came in, like, we meet our seniors, those ones that came before us. I think the previous people, September intake, 2024, 25 September intake, then 2024, 2023, 20/24 intake. So we asked them some things. How is Lincoln doing about installment payments? How do you pay your fee? How do you set up your payment plan? Did you set up the payment plans, or you were just paying as the money was, as you wish to pay? Let me use that word. So I think I spoke to two people, and then they both gave me the same response, that they didn't set up installment payments. Yes, I spoke to two different people, one female and a male, like a guy. And then the first one said, the female student said she didn't set up an installment payment, but she was paying as she wished to pay, and she made sure she paid before the end of our sessions, like before she finished school. So, and I asked the second person told me the same thing, that he was just paying the way he was saying is, like, the way he has the money, the way he wished to pay to school. But unfortunately, this changed from January. The January intake, it changed from us. So everybody that came in January heard the same thing, heard what I heard from our previous ones. They told me what I heard. The remaining students hear the same thing, and nobody's, okay, let me just say, out of 100%, 80% didn't set up installment payments. I won't lie to you, I just have to be sincere. 80% of which January 2024, 25 didn't set up installment payments. And the financial team were looking at us, they were still smiling from January. Okay, we paid deposits, about 5,000 deposits. And even University of Lincoln is a place that when you pay half of your deposit, I mean, if it's 5,000, you can be allowed to pay 3,000 deposits, right? So when you get to when you enroll, like upon your enrollment, you are meant to pay the remaining 2,000, which is out of 5,000, you pay 3 from home before your cash will be given to you. That one is set aside. So the remaining 2,000 upon your enrollment, before the University of Lincoln can enroll you, you have to pay the remaining 2,000 pounds to school. In which many students paid that, and some didn't pay at all. And Lincoln still upon enrolls those ones that didn't pay the 2,000 pounds, which is supposed to be 5,000 upon enrollment. And then they did the enrollment for everyone, which I can say that they really tried. They are lenient about that, like they tried. And later on, many of us that did set up an installment payment just start paying any amount, 200, 500, as we wish to pay. Some people pay 1,000, while some set up their installment payment and they pay like 900 per month. So it got to this, I think they started with pre-master students. So the pre-master students in our class just start saying that Lincoln sent them an email that they should pay up their money, this and that, this and that, and that, and that. And then after some times, they started blocking pre-master students because pre-master students pay like times two of the normal master students. So they pay times two. If their money is supposed to be 8,000 after deposit, they're like for normal students, if your money is supposed to be 8,000 after deposit, maybe you had second class upper, University of Lincoln will give you 5,000 scholarship. So if, for example, my school fees was 8,000 pounds, 8,100 pounds, I came out with second class upper, and University of Lincoln gave me 5,000 scholarship, which my money remained 13,1. So after my deposits, I paid 3,000 pounds from Nigeria, and I was still left with 2,000 pounds to pay school upon enrollment, which I did upon enrollment. So and my money was remaining just 8,000, and then I think 8,001 pounds. So after that 8,000 pounds, we students, even me, sometimes I pay 500 pounds in a week, sometimes I pay 200, sometimes I pay 300, as I like to pay school, because they don't even disturb us for tuition fee. We pay as we wish. So this we just start hearing from the pre-master students that University of Lincoln, they're telling them to pay up, they need money. And I think that was around July. No, it's not July. That should be around May, June. So they started blocking the pre-master students, and then many people were saying, we were just discussing it in a day. I was like, my school fees is still remaining 4+, like 4,000 pounds plus. And some of my mates say 6,000 pounds. Some people say 5,000. We were just discussing, and some pre-master students answered that they've even blocked some of their mates. I was like, wow. University of Lincoln for the first time block students. So that's how people start running up and down looking for money just to pay up school. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny at all. Many people start undergoing emotional stress just to pay school. So they started blocking mainly the students that didn't set up their installmental payments. You know, when you don't set up your installmental payments, no matter what, you will be lag behind. You will be lag behind paying your fee. Because you'll be like, nobody is stopping you for your enrollment. University of Lincoln will send you an email that you should set up installmental payments within 21 days. And they will write boldly on the mail that if you don't set up your installmental payment, you will have to face some issue from the school, like your portal can be blocked. They can block you from entering the library and then accessing some other things in the school. But due to the information we got from the previous ones, our previous seniors, nobody answered them. We were like, nothing. University of Lincoln, they won't do anything. That's how many students didn't set up their installmental payments. Since we have scholarship of for me, I have scholarship of 5,000, and then I paid 5,000, which my parent did for me. 5,000 pounds again, which is about 10,000 that's left my fee, which I was left with 8,100 pounds. And I started paying up weekly. I started paying up, and then when University of Lincoln started blocking students, I didn't have any mail from them because many students were overdue, but I was left with 39. Yes, 39, which make them like not blocking me. So many students face these challenges, looking for money, enter scatter just to pay their tuition fee in the late hour, just because they didn't set up their installment payment. Yes, I can beat my chest that University of Lincoln is still very lenient when it comes to tuition fee payments, because they accept 9 installmentally for crying out loud, which is very still okay for someone to meet up with the payments even without dependents or so. So my advice is just that when you get to school as an international student, when you go to any school abroad, not even University of Lincoln alone, you have to do what the school asks you to do. Even though you hear some advice from your previous ones, you still have to sit down and think about the consequences, the repercussion of not doing what they ask you to do from school. Just as it happens to my own sets, that they started blocking people. Lincoln never blocked before. Lincoln haven't blocked anyone from history, from what I heard. They haven't blocked any sets before. But they started on our head because people were not paying up. People were just, I think they have the money, and I think they're using it for something else. And I think school, we are owing lecturers some salaries, to the extent that this lecturer contest, they had a rally that University of Lincoln should pay up their salaries. So I won't, okay, should we put the blame on University of Lincoln or the students that refuse to set up their installmental payments? I won't blame them. They tried, yes. University of Lincoln tried. Because I actually picked University of Lincoln myself. When I saw the installmental payment, that wow, this school is lenient enough. 9 installmental payments is very fair, very, very fair enough. So my advice for you is, when you get to a university abroad, even those one, what's not happen is that those one that set up installmental payment, I heard they didn't even block any one of them. They didn't block them since they set up their installmental payment. And I know that it's not everybody that sets up installmental payment that were able to pay that certain amount they asked them to pay per month. Because a student told me that they didn't block her, and it's not that she has made payment like that, but she set up an installmental payment which school asked her to do. So please, I just want to give this updates, because when you are coming to school abroad, not even University of Lincoln alone, please try to do what the school asks you to do at the right time. If not, you end up doing it at the wrong time, and then you end up putting yourself under unnecessarily prayer, unnecessary stress that doesn't worth it. So if you know you are coming abroad as an international student and you want to enjoy wherever you are going to, you have to plan yourself strategically so as to be free from any mental distress and enjoy your stay during your study. So this is a piece of advice I have for you as an international student that is already in the university abroad. Thank you for listening. And in case you have any question concerning University of Lincoln, you can drop it on your comment section. I will do that by answering right away. Thank you for listening. Bye.